Good morning, everyone. I am Frida Washington, the proud principal here at Wheatley School of Early Childhood Program. It is Black History Month, and not only that, it is Black Authors Week. I want to first congratulate our Black History Committee for an awesome idea of having Black Authors Week and having featured weeks each week. We started the day yesterday with our first featured author, and today we have our second featured author with us today, and her name is Dr. Delena King. So if y'all could put your hands together and welcome Dr. Delena King to our area, to the Zoom room, to Wheatley School of Early Childhood Programs. Dr. Delena is in the house. There she is.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get you in spot so we can see you. Hold on. All right, there you go. There's Dr. Delena. Dr. Delena, thank you so much for being a part of this week's Black Authors Week. And we're featuring Black authors every day this week. And so I'm just excited about having you with us today. So tell us a little bit about why you wrote this book, who you are, before we get into actually this book, the African American ABC book.
All right. Hi again. My name is Dr. Delena King, and thank you, Miss Washington, and the committee for inviting me to come out to read my book. It's an honor and a pleasure. The reason why I wrote the book is because of the kids. It's because I wanted them to be able to open my book, be able to see themselves, also be able to learn the words that I grew up with and the words that I taught my son. And some of these words are not used today. So I wanted to bring that back in to so the kids could understand about Black history, about diversity, inclusion, and being able to see themselves or someone like them in a book.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm really excited when I read your bio. One of the things that I saw in it was just what you said, your passion for being able to share with others this information that, again, sometimes we're not introduced to some of these words for various reasons. But thank you so much. And so I'm going to get off and I'm going to let you read your book. Give me 1 second and we're going to back out of this screen and let you share your book with our students. And they're very excited to have you.
Thank you. Hello, students. How are you today? Can I get a little wave so I can see your hands? All right. You can hear me good. If you can hear me, wave your hands. There you go. Thank you. All right, teachers, I see everyone is on mute, but guess what? I want to know if the students know their ABCs. Do you know your ABCs? If you do, raise your hand. Do you know your ABCs? All right. All right. So let me hear you say your ABCs. So teachers, you just let me know. Give me a thumbs up if they did it right. Okay. You ready?
And
1, 2,
you can
3.
have them off mute.
All right, teachers, you want to bring them off mute?
And just go back on when you finish. All right. I have a couple that's off mute. Very good.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to do our ABCs. You ready? Here we go. I see some more people. 1, 2, 3. A, B,
C, D, E, F, G, H, I,
J, L, M, N, O, D.
P, U,
All righty, give yourself a hand. But I think we can do better than that. Okay, so let's try to do it again. And guess what? I'll do it along with you because guess what? My shirt has the alphabets on it. You probably won't be able to see all of me, but we will try. You ready? Let's try it again. And I want to hear you. I want to hear you all the way across the street. So let's do our ABCs together.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Wait.
One, hold up. Shh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
A,
Give yourself a hand. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Well, guess what? I wrote a book and I wrote an ABC book, but I had to first find out who here knew your ABCs. So teachers, you can go back to,
Everybody to mute. Everybody
you can go
mute,
back to
please.
mute. Sorry.
Hold on, let me do it. Okay, you're it.
All right. All right. Students, you all did an excellent job. Thank you. So you do know your ABCs. So what I did was I wrote a book called, guess what? The African American ABC book. But my book is a little different. I wrote the book because I want you to understand again the things that I was taught and the things that I taught my son growing up. And I see that Miss Allison has a book. Very good. So let's go. And so how we're going to do this, I'm going to say the word and then you repeat after me. Can you do that? All right, here we go. So again, the African American ABC book by me, Delena King. So A is for Africa. So say A is for Africa. Say B is for Black. All right, teacher. All right, here we go. C is for courage. So say C is for courage. D is for dream. I say D is for dream. E is for education. And guess where you're at? You're at school. So you are getting what? You're getting your education. And that is so important. So let's do that one again. Say E is for education. All right. So F is for family. Say F. All right. Very good. So G is for gratitude.
G is for gratitude.
Very good. H is for history.
H is for history.
Very good. I is for I am.
I is for I.
All right, now I want you to repeat after me. So I want you to say, and I want you to point to yourself, say, I am smart.
Smart.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am loved.
I am loved.
All right, so if you ever in doubt, look in the mirror and we're going to do it one more time. Say, and I want you to really say it. I am smart.
Smart.
I am beautiful.
Beautiful.
I am enough. I am loved.
I am loved.
I is for I am. J is for Juneteenth. K is for Kwanzaa. What are we about to come to? L is for love. And guess what tomorrow is? Valentine's Day. Yes. So L is for love. M is for money. And what do we do with money? We save our money. Yes. So N is for name. So what I need you to do is I need for you to make sure that you know your name and whoever you stay with name, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. I need you to make sure that you know your full name. Do you know your name? Very good. So let's do this again. N is for name. Very good. O is for outstanding. And P is for police. And what do the police? They serve us and protect us. Very good. Q is for queen. Young ladies, you are queens. Young men, you are kings. So Q is for queen, just like K is for king. So R is for respect. And you have to respect. You have to respect your teachers. You have to respect your parents. You have to respect your principal. So we're going to say these. Say, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
You are welcome.
You are welcome.
And thank you.
And thank you.
That's very good. Say S is for smile.
S is for smile.
And let me see, everybody smile. So smile, show your teeth, even if you have a tooth missing. This person has a tooth missing. So smile, let me see everybody smile. Let me see your smiles. Very good. And T is for tree.
T is for tree.
And the tree has all your family members on it. It has your mother, your father, your cousins, your neighbors, your teachers, everyone that makes you who you are today. Say U is for unite.
U is for unite.
And we are united with everyone across the world. V is for voice.
V is for voice.
Now, so this is what we want you to have. We want you to speak up. Say speak up.
Speak up.
Speak out. In good trouble. We want you to say in good trouble. Remember that. Good trouble. Here we go. W is for worship.
W is for worship.
X is for x-ray.
X is for X-ray.
Now, if you're getting in trouble at school or at home, we need you to x-ray yourself to make sure that you are doing what your parents and your teachers are saying. So let's do that again. Say X is for x-ray.
X is for X-ray.
Very good. And Y is for yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Now let's repeat this. Say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
And guess what? This little girl right here is where you are, and she's about to graduate. Then she went to elementary school and she graduated. Then middle school and graduated. And guess what? High school and graduated. All right. So say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
And Yes, the last one is Z is for Zulu.
Z
Say
is for Zulu.
right. So basically, you have done everything in the book. You know your ABCs. So can you say it again for me? You ready? Hold up, hold up,
Wait.
hold up. So, teachers, thank you very much for allowing me to be here. But we're going to see if they really know their ABCs again and if they really, really, really listen to what I said. So, together, we're going to do our ABCs. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
A, B, C,
Now I know my ABCs. I want you to with me. There you go. Very good. I want everyone to give themselves a hand. Give yourself a hand. You all did a great job. Great job. And thank you for listening to the African American ABC book.
Great job, Dr. King. That was an awesome book. And guess what? Guess what, boys and girls? Every class on campus will be receiving one of Dr. King's books. And we will also have a couple of copies in the library. And Dr. King, if I'm not wrong, you also have this book in a Spanish version. Is that correct?
Yes, it's in English and Spanish. It is not out yet. Give me about a week and I'll
Okay.
let you know.
It's
So the
coming.
book is going to be English and Spanish.
That
Yes.
is awesome. So, Dr. King, because we are going to be sharing this on our YouTube page, I'm gonna ask you to share where we can find the book. If somebody wants to order it for their family and friends, can you share with them where they can find your book?
Yes, they can go to my website, and my website is my name, DelenaKing.com. And that's DelenaKing.com. And I'm also on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and other sites
Okay.
online. Mhm.
So they can find your book on Amazon.com. They can find it at BarnesandNobles.com. And they can go to your website, which is your name. And we will post that when we post it up. We'll make sure we post that on the screen for everybody. So thank you so much. This was great. I really loved it. I love the way you have it set out. Who was the illustrator of your book?
The illustrated is, I forgot to mention her, and I am so sorry, Sophisticated Press. Sophisticated Press is the one that did all of the pictures in my book, and we worked together to make sure that the kids understood the illustration. And like I said, and see themselves as not them, than someone else.
Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to ask a question and I'm going to pick a class. So Miss Vance, can somebody in your class tell us what does the illustrator do? What does the illustrator do? Miss Vance, can somebody from your class answer that question? Y'all on mute if you're talking. I put him on the spot, Dr. King.
Say it.
Draw the pictures.
Draw the
Great
pictures.
job. Great job. Okay. Very good. So let's see. What does an author do? Because we're excited, Dr. King, because we're meeting real live authors. Like we have, this is our authors week. But let me see which class. Somebody raise your hand, use your feature. Who knows? Miss Mingo, what does an author do? Can somebody in your class tell us what does an author do?
What Arthur do?
They write the words. Very good. Write the words of the book. Very good. And so Dr. King is a real live author. You have a lot of books in your room, but have you ever met any of those authors? Miss whose class? Miss Hayye's class. Can you ask your class if they've ever met any of the authors of their book? And this is what this week is about, Dr. King. We want them to meet real live authors. And it just happens to be Black History Month, and we're meeting Black authors this week.
All right, class. Have y'all ever met an author of the book?
They
No.
say we got some no's and some yes. They said they met Gloria. Some of them met Gloria Walker yesterday.
And you meeting me today.
Exactly, exactly. So does anybody have any questions for Dr. King before we go? We have a couple of minutes. Do anybody have any questions? Please use your reactions at the bottom to raise your hand. And we're going to go to a gallery post at this time. Anybody have a question for Dr. King?
No questions?
Oh no, somebody got to have one question. Well, Dr. King, I guess
Oh, I
that.
saw a hand right here.
Oh, you saw a hand? Where is it? I'm missing. Okay, go
You-
ahead. Come off mute, whoever it is.
Ebias, E-B-I-A-S.
Oh, Ms. Menard's class. Somebody raised their hand in your class.
Ryan has a question. Stand up, Ryan. What's your question? Would you like to ask him a question?
What if we have a book in here that's yours?
Oh, she wants to know what if we have a book in our classroom that's hers.
You should be getting a book in your classroom.
We're gonna get one. Are you gonna?
Yes.
Then I will read your book.
I'll read you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Ms. Alvarez, I saw somebody's hand up in your classroom. I'm not sure. Can you see if somebody in your class has a question?
Yes, Victoria. What did you want to ask her? She said, "When is your birthday?"
November 27th. I'm a Thanksgiving baby.
Thanksgiving. Your birthday is on Thanksgiving. Hey, good morning.
All right. Anybody else have a
morning.
question? Well, Dr. King, I think that's all of our questions. Thank you so much for sharing your book with us. Thank you so much for introducing us to the African American ABC book. We're really, really excited and can't wait to get our books in so that we can share them. And we also bought, like I said, some extras to go into the library. And we may be giving some to our top students. This year, we're starting to pull our top students after each CLI. So I think that's one of the things that we'll give them because we do have a couple of extra. So we will share that with them as well. Do you have any parting words that you have for us before we sign off?
I would like to say again, thank you. Of course, thank you to my tiniest titans for allowing me. And also, you all did a great job by sitting and listening. And remember, education is important. E is for education. You must make good grades. You must listen to your teachers and listen to your parents. Thank you, Wheatley School of Early Childhood Programs.
Thank you, Dr. King. Can you
Thank
guys
you.
say thank you, Dr. King? Come off mute and say thank you. Thank you for reading to us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.